5 Surprising Simple Tips from Everyday Millionaires. Everyday millionaires are not these aloof, unapproachable individuals endowed with magical money powers. Some of their financial advice is surprisingly straightforward. There will always be opposing views on the best ways to manage your money in the finance field. These are the 5 simple advice I think everyone could agree on. 1. You don't have to buy brand new, expensive items just because you have money to spend. For instance, you'll be surprised to learn that many regular millionaires purchase the majority of their apparel from consignment or thrift stores. Cash flow is king. Cash flow is the key factor that distinguishes millionaires from the general population in terms of how they manage their finances. Many regular millionaires like paying with cash for their purchases. Dave Ramsey, a financial expert and author, also promotes this approach. He suggests using an envelope system on his website. You label the envelopes with the categories of purchases you can make with cash: groceries, clothing, and gas. You next place the funds authorized for that month into those envelopes. You are limited to spending that amount until the following month once the funds are used up. Action is key. You may have big dreams of having millions in the bank, but if you ever want to turn those dreams into reality, you'll need a plan of action. To do that, Brian Lim, millionaire, and CEO of Into the AM and iHeart Raves, says you need to think about your money in reverse. Figure out a specific financial freedom number as a goal, he said. Then calculate backward on how much you need to earn to make it hit that goal. To meet your financial goal in 5 years, for instance, you might know that you need to earn $100,000 annually. In that case, you can start looking for employment that pay more, establish a side business, or cut back on spending to make up the difference. Use automatic savings and investments. While Ryan Stewman, a millionaire and best-selling author known as the Hardcore Closer, abides by the pay and cash rule for many of his purchases, he also follows one other budgeting practice: automatically saving his money. Every week I have money automatically transferred from my checking to my savings, he said. According to Stewman, you won't even know the money is gone if you set up a certain amount to be automatically withdrawn each week. He has accumulated savings over a 10-year period, which he invests in blue-chip stocks, but you can use it for any financial objective, such as a down payment on a property or the repayment of a student loan. You down with 401? Most everyday millionaires are maxed out 401ks and IRAs. While it may be difficult to consider saving for the future while you are currently facing a lot of expenses, doing so can help you avoid financial difficulties in the future. If your company matches, then it is free money. It grows tax-free, and the payment penalty prevents you from pulling money out early. Even if it is the bare minimum, start now. Saving money is easier than it seems. What's great about these tips is that they're helpful no matter your financial situation. None of these everyday millionaires are invested in property or day trading money in the stock market. Instead, they're all simple, straightforward budgeting lessons to use as a starting point. This tips will help get your finances in order by looking at ways to increase your net worth, reduce your debt, pay off your student loans quickly, and perhaps take on a side hustle.